Driver Danny earns a penny on Uber.
Hello guys, welcome. So, the age-old question, do I settle a car? Do I finance a car? Do I settle to buy? Or do I buy outright? I'm going to give you some figures. I'm not in any way, shape or form a legal advisor, or nor can I tell you what is your best thing to do under your circumstance. All we're doing is going to go over the figures, the pros and cons, and whether it's worth it. I mean, that's you at the end of the day. I'm going to explain what I do and why, but everyone's circumstance is the same. So first, we're going to look at settle cars. The weekly cost for the MOT, the badge cost, the insurance cost, tyre cost, maintenance, and amount to the settle company. So, here's one I prepared earlier, as they used to say on Blue Peter. It's free for your MOT and service. It's free to get it badged. It's free for your insurance. I've put it as £2 a week. Now, some settle car companies will replace wear and tear on the tyre, but they won't replace punches. That's down to you to fix. Most. So I've put it down as £2 a week, just to put a figure in. Now the average for a decent car is around £210. So that's the figure I've put for your weekly settle that you would pay. Now let's look at it over the year amount. So again, just punches throughout. General puncher, wear and tear they will replace, but general punches £104 a year. Not a lot to put in. The total settle, however, would be £10,920. Now, you would have to times that. You'd have to add these both together, which gives you your total for the year. Now, let's do the same thing, but on the finance side of things. So again, Blue Peter style, here's one I prepared earlier. You will have to pay your MOT and your service. So my MOT was just done on my financed car, and it was £210. That was the MOT and the service. Taxi MOT, that is. Then you pay your badge to the council of £145. Your monthly insurance. Now, I've put this higher because of no claims bonus. Because I've got no claims bonus. So this is much higher than mine, but I'll explain about that in a moment. The yearly amount. Where tyres are concerned, when it's your own car, you're going to have to replace the tyre. So I've put £260 in for the year to replace tyres and punches. Double that. Just to cover you for tyres. Now, maintenance can be anything. If you finance a newish car, you're not going to have much maintenance. It'll be little things that doesn't really matter. Little odds and sods. But in theory, something big could go. About £300 in repairs. That's what I've put it as. Then, to the finance company, you'd pay roughly £180 a month, giving you £2,160 for the year. Right. Now, so that's basically what it works out for. Your yearly amount would be £5,355. That is quite a difference for just 1 year. Now remember, these are static for life. These figures will never improve if you're on a settled car. Now, let's look at that over 5 years. Over 5 years, you've paid a settle company £55,120 just to use their car over 5 years, and you were in the exact same place you were from day one. Now, let's look at the finance. When it comes to finance, over the 5 years, oh, there we are. Over the 5 years, you pay $26,775. The car then belongs to you. So if you think about it, at the end of this 5 years, these full 5 years, the car then belongs to you, and prices will dramatically change. Again, this is static for life. If you're just paying your settle, you will always be paying this. If you're financed after the 5 years, we can remove the amount to the finance company. We can then lower your insurance because you've gained no claims bonus. Whereas if you are in a settled car, you do not gain no claims bonus. Okay, so then for the next 5 years of the life of that car, because it's after 10 years, you need a new car by then anyway. But for the next 5 years after the life of that car, that's how much you're paying for that extra 5 years. 13.275. Again, if you're settled, you are always going to be paying that, and nothing's ever going to change. There is, of course, two other options, which is you can settle, you can buy to settle, so you will have to give a deposit of about £2,000, which will lower this amount to about 190. Over the 5 years, the car's yours, and you've paid a total of 14. Wow, you've paid a total of £49,920 for your settle to buy car. And of course, your last option is to buy outright. So buy a reasonable car outright, you would remove, it would be similar to this, but you would remove your monthly fee to the finance company. So if you buy outright, obviously, depending on what car you get, that's a big whopping amount to put out straight away, but that's then your figure it would be over the 5 years. I hope this all makes sense to you. If not, you can simply ask for some questions in the comments below, and I'll go through it with you. Okay, guys? Well, thanks very much for watching. Did you check out my new intro? What do you reckon? It's good, isn't it? I like it. Yeah, let's see it again.
Driver Danny earns a penny on Uber.
Tell you, it's good, isn't it? Anyway, remember, if you like this type of information, want to do ride-alongs with me, like, subscribe. I'll catch you in a bit.